The National Human Rights Commission, or the NHRC, has asked the Union territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh to intimate it about any custodial deaths within 24 hours and encounter deaths within 48 hours of such incidents as per its guidelines to all the states and Union territories with a view to protect and promote human rights. In a letter dated 30 June 2020, in this regard, sent to the Chief Secretary and Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir and Commissioner Secretary, Union Territory of Ladakh, the NHRC Secretary General Jaydev Govt has requested them to pass suitable instructions to the concerned for compliance of all instructions issued by the Commission to send all the requisite reports, including post-mortem, videography and magistral inquiry reports, among others, in all custodial deaths and encounter deaths. Kerala High Court has directed the state government to ensure supply of the ration card free medicines to the transgender community and not to deny any basic human rights to them.
On a public interest litigation filed by a transgender person, the Kerala High Court directed the state of Kerala to ensure the free supply of medicine in consonance with the policy of the state government whenever any member of the transgender community is approaching the concerned statutory authority with the medical prescription of a doctor. The petitioner contended for the benefit of law laid in the Apex Court decision in National Legal Service Authority versus Union of Indian and others, and presented before the court that the transgender community in Kerala, especially in the lockdown situations, are facing severe crisis in terms of access to essential food supply, medicines and allied treatments. Equally, they are facing threat of torture from the part of police authorities. The state of Kerala, through its affidavit, had contended that state of Kerala never followed a different treatment towards its people, especially in the time of these grave crises. They have made earnest efforts to protect the rights and interests of the transgender community. The state of Kerala submitted that the Kerala state is the first state in the country to implement such a policy for the holistic empowerment of the transgender community. The state had further stated some of the welfare measures they administered for the benefit of the transgender communities as follows. Authorities like Transgender Justice Board in the state level and a Transgender Justice Committee at the district level. Various schemes for the overall upliftment and protections of persons belong to transgender community in terms of self-employment, marriage assistance, financial aid for self-employment and sex rearrangement surgery, etc. A helpline facility and scholarship for the person belong to transgender community, etc. Treatment facilities including hormone therapy. Short stay home for the people belonging to the transgender community under the aegis of the Social Justice Department in 4th District, Thiruvananthapuram, Kottayam, Ernakulam and Kozhikode, etc. The court had observed that the identification of the transgender community is an issue involving privacy, and it is the duty of the concerned authority to provide the documents once a person in need approaches for the issuance of the same. The court had equally identified the role of the members of the community or NGOs and other who are working with the transgender community to identify the issues faced by the transgender community and to direct the same to the authorities concerned. Bureau Report.